Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. This week, we're assembling a brand new mountain bike. But before we get into today's video, if you are new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload, that we don't miss any of this awesome cycling content on this channel. So like I said, today we're building a brand new mountain bike. We are putting together the Poseidon Norton. So by now you guys have seen that I have Poseidon Norton now. It's ridden great, I love this bike, it's awesome. But we're going to assemble it in today's video. So we got the box right over here with the bike frame inside of it. We've already got some stuff set up, ready to go. But we'll go ahead, first thing we need to do, we need to get this guy out of the box, start assembling it up on the stand. So, let's go ahead and start cutting some zip ties, get the C-post installed in the frame, and get it up on the stand. Go ahead and grease up our seat tube real quick. Some grease in there. Alright. And let's pop our C-post in. That was my... Alright. Go ahead, we'll roll our tool over here. Just work on that guy. And we'll throw the frame right up into our stand here so we can start working on it. Alright. Alright, next up, let's get some cable ties cut so we can actually see with the frame and see what we're working on here. Just get cutting here, pulling this wrapping off. Trying to scratch the frame, of course. Ooh, that looks good. Oh yeah. Let's see what's going on here. So there's our rear derailleur in here. Just let that guy hang there for a second. I'm actually going to leave this on. Keep that protected. There's our bars. Those kind of hang down there for a second. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks good. Heck yeah. Alright, just keep on cutting away here. There is a piece that goes here that's bolted onto the rear derailleur. That's why I can't find it. Alright, so from there we're going to just start kind of putting stuff on the bike just to get it on the bike. So for instance, our rear derailleur here, we want this to actually be in front. So this is going to go right in here. You have to install these two bolts that actually are your derailleur hanger. It's kind of neat. I like it. Different design here. I like the big burly derailleur hanger. You're not going to have a problem with this guy. Let's pop these two big bolts out here. This should go just like right in there. Oh yeah, it looks good. Like a perfect spot. We just got to try and get these guys started. Alright. Derailleur installed. Go ahead and throw our chain up on our chain ring. Like that, so it's up there. And our derailleur housing needs to pop in its actual clip here. Okay, there it goes. Alright. That bike looks sick. That looks awesome. Alright, let's get the headset assembled here. So, in our parts box that comes in there, it's going to have your pedals in there. Your pedals, your through axles are all going to be in there. That's going to be where all your headset pieces and cups are going to be. So what we'll do first, we're going to just throw a little bit of grease right around inside of the headset, and we'll get the bearings all in there as well. But we'll throw a nice layer of grease so everything is nice and happy. So got everything all pieced out. We got headset spacers, we got our top cap cover here, we got our crown race for the bottom, bearing for the bottom, upper race, compression nut, and then we got the plain old sun cap here. And this one's interesting because it's just black. It doesn't have the cool Poseidon logo on it, but that's okay. And then of course the little plug for the bolt on the top, which I kind of like. It makes it look really neat. So let's go ahead, Set that right there. And put this on the ground for a second. And let's see, our crown race is going to go right down on the actual fork. Should click right in. And then we get our bearing. Go ahead, we'll grab our top bearing, pop that guy in. Maybe. There it goes. Through this, right up through there. All right. Go ahead and we'll make this nice and easy. We'll put the stool right under there. All right, and we got to put our compression nut and go right on the top. And kind of get that to sit where we want it to, which is going to be like right there. All right, top cap cover seal. There we go. And then we just got our spacers from there, and I think, yeah, we're just gonna go all the way up to start off with, and then we'll get our bars, figure out how the heck I got all twisted up here. There we go. All right, get the bars there, pop our bars on, put a little grease on our stem cap bolt, and we'll just throw this guy right on in there. Good, start it by hand, and then we'll grab our 5mm and tighten that guy down. All right, we got our 5mm here, and we're just gonna go ahead and tighten that stem cap bolt right on up. And once we have that, it shouldn't fall anymore. Okay, that looks pretty good. And get our bars semi-straight. And then these should be a 4mm. Go ahead and tighten up our stem bolts here. Those already have grease in them. So perfect. Tighten them up evenly. That might be a little tight. We'll find out once the tires are, once the wheels are actually on. All right. Oh, that looks good. Just basic, sinister looking. All right. Got those. Let's go ahead. Let's throw on our wheels next, and then we'll throw on. Essentially, there's pedals. We have a bottle cage for it. Just keep on trucking along here. Yeah, let's do the rear wheels. We'll grab our rear through axle right there. And this is a, not that size, 6. This is a 6mm. And like I said, I already got some stuff all set to go. So the original tires that come on this are the Kenda Slant 6s. Nothing wrong with them. Good tire. Good tire for basic mountain biking, cross country, gravel roads, work good. These guys here, these are the Kenda, there they are. These are the Kenda Pinner Pros, and they're an aggressive tire. And that's how we want to ride this bike. We want to ride this bike aggressive. So, already got those guys on there, set up with tubeless, same way as we set up the Poseidon Redwood as tubeless. You use muck-off valves to get that all set, and then just stands tape. And this is kind of what I want on this bike. I want this bike to be a nasty trail hardtail. So, go ahead and get this guy on here. We'll give it a kind of a, that'll give us a first, like, big look, you know, how mean this thing's gonna look on here. So, ooh, jeez, that thing's looking nasty. That thing looks mean. All right, so our front wheel on, and the front wheel actually has a lever. Go ahead, get this kind of brought up some. Front wheel's got a lever here, so, oh, so it doesn't unscrew, it just literally pushes in and pops out. That's kind of neat. And then you just tighten it. Oh, and then you can, you adjust it on that end. Interesting. I've never used one of these before. All right, get our wheel in here. Fit past our brake there. If we'll even go in there. Dude, that is nice. That is super easy. Oh, look at that thing. That's very interesting feel to it. Okay, so there's all that. Let's go ahead and throw our bottle cage on here, and then we'll do our pedals after that. Got some sick titanium bolts for our bottle cage this time. Kind of like we did on the Redwood. What the heck are these? These 3s? Those are 3s. Alright, go grab a 3. We did titanium bottle cages on the redwood, and I couldn't stay away from those. Those were so nice. In this case, the Norton only has one bottle cage mount for the whole bike. And that's kind of the way trail bikes have gone, is just the one bottle cage mount. This guy, I like the titanium cages because you get the slots, so you can put that cage wherever you want it to be. Kind of nice, especially on bikes where you're carrying up, where you have multiple things like the redwood. Now this bike not necessary so much, but still gonna look pretty cool. All right, so pedals we're installing. These are the E13s. I don't even know what model they are. These are the ones I install pretty much on any bike I want to go flat pedals on. I'm not positive what pedals I want to run on this yet, so I also don't have anything at the moment. So we're gonna run these because we are running flat pedals on this. That's right, you heard that right. I'm going flat pedals on this bike. We're not going clipless. At least that's the current plan, is flat pedals on this bike so we can rail stuff hard. That's kind of the big plan. Pedals installed. All right. It's essentially assembled from there. We got to check our gears in the back, make sure those are shifting properly, and then we got to slightly tweak our brakes a little bit. They're pretty solid how they are. We just got to slightly tweak them some, and that's essentially it. This bike had very little to do versus the redwood. Oh, the redwood took longer. Not sure why, but it felt like it took a little longer. But pretty easy. Let's try out the shift. Well, let's see. Let's do the brakes first. So it is a little bit too much towards the rotor on that side. So we're just gonna tweak our rotor over a little bit. And like I said, these bikes are super easy to put together. Poseidon has them dialed, ready to go like the second they put them in the box. So when you get them, you could be just ready to go, ready to ride, which is kind of nice because I've dealt with some of the bikes that are not ready to ride. Grab that guy, tighten it down. No, it's funny, this bike didn't even come with reflectors. They know what you're doing with this bike. The redwood came with reflectors. The Norton, nope, don't need reflectors where we're going. All right, go ahead. It's got a little bit more than I want there. I don't want it to do that. Quarter turn. Tighten our limiter up just a little bit there. Let's see if we can still shift through it all. There we go, that's what I like. I like nothing. Alright, let's get the front brake adjusted. And this thing's ready for a test ride. Dude, this thing looks cool. This thing looks awesome, man. So, there we go. That's all set. Let me give it a test ride and then we'll get the seat, I'll take it down, we'll get the seat height right, and we'll take it for a test ride, see what we think of this thing. So there we have it, the Poseidon Norton, and I'll tell you, this thing looks like it's gonna beat you up. That's what it's gonna do, and make you hurt. My daughter and I came up with the name, we're gonna call this the Bruiser, is what this is gonna be. Black and blue, this has bikes in a ride. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting out and riding this bike some. Comes with a super solid set of components. Super easy to install. It was simple. I felt like it was simpler than the Poseidon Redwood to install, which is saying something. I thought the Redwood was easy. This is easy. This was quite a bit easier than the Redwood to install, to get everything all assembled together. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, if you want to check out any of these bikes from Poseidon, I'm going to have a link in the description down below so you can check them out for yourselves. If you did enjoy the video, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys, love answering any questions you guys have, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.